was in the family room on the computer about 12:15 a.m. and I heard water running. And at first I just figured my wife was up and in the bathroom. After about 2 minutes I realized it didn't sound exactly right. I got up to investigate, walked into the next room, which is this dining room we're sitting in now, and found that a pipe had burst in the ceiling due to the extreme cold and the deep freeze we had for a couple days back in January of this year. And I immediately shut the water off. Fortunately, I was home, and it was probably shut off in 3 or 4 minutes. But by that time, it had already, floated through the ceiling into the wall and down even into the edge of the carpeting behind the china cabinet. When my loss first happened, I felt, really upset, to say the least. I woke my wife up. We tried to, I put a couple holes in the ceiling, 5-gallon buckets underneath in 3 different places to drain some of the water. And I was fortunate, like I said earlier, that I was home and it only went a couple minutes. But as you all know, it doesn't take long for water to spread. And we had some devastation. So we felt devastated at that point in time. My biggest fear was that it would take forever to get this done, and it may not be done to our satisfaction. My insurance man made a couple recommendations of who we might be able to get ASAP, and he recommended Elegant Restoration at the top of the list from prior experience and clients of his that have used Elegant, and we're happy with it. So I went with that. My favorite part of dealing with Lentz Insurance is we've had him now for quite a few years, and he responded in extremely timely fashion early the next morning to give me a call, put my mind at ease, let me know who we would be able to get as far as the restoration end. I already had the plumber en route, and that the company would take care of the expenses, and not to worry that it wasn't as bad as we were making it out to be at that time, due to people panic sometimes when you see your house, destroyed by water. Fortunately, it wasn't destroyed, but to us, it was a big thing at that time. I felt at ease. Dave came from Elegant with an assistant on the scene, and he assessed it, and he put my wife and my mind at ease immediately, telling us that it would be fixed in a very timely fashion, and that they'd be able to take care of it, and that they'd be in later that day. They came with fans to dry it out, cut sections out of the drywall, took the molding up, pulled back the carpeting, and did what they needed to do. And we had the fans going for, I think it was 2 days, and dry the walls out and the carpeting and the area, and it worked out perfect. And my mind was at ease, and I was happy with the way he handled it, his personality and all that. I had no problems or complaints. I would give them a 10 plus. I was very happy with the job. As you can see, it's actually better than it was prior. When they put it back again, they replaced the drywall. They made sure that the area was well insulated where the cold air was coming through that froze the pipe initially. And they painted and put up new molding, and they even helped me. My back has been giving me trouble with moving some of the furniture. And they were very personable, very friendly, and they were very timely. When they said they were going to be here, they were here. Number one thing I learned from all this is hopefully, and God forbid it should ever happen again, but if it did, I wouldn't have to ask my insurance agent who to call, because I would call Elegant immediately and let Dave know that we had an issue, and hopefully, and I'm sure probably without a doubt, that I'd get the same response, excellent response, that I got in this past experience. I already have highly recommended Elegant Restoration to my family and friends due to the excellent job that they did on my house. It was a pleasure dealing with Elegant. Everything worked out perfect with the payments, the insurance company, them being timely, as I said earlier, and the job that they did. I mean, it is perfect. We have no complaints or issues.